Welcome back to day 4 of my 5-day series on how blind spots may be causing your executive level interviews to not convert to offers. Today, I want to talk about a blind spot that tends to show up over and over again in executive interviews. And as a former senior level recruiter, I experienced it a lot when I would debrief candidate sessions with hiring managers. And it happens near the end. And most people never realize how important it is. It's the questions you ask. There's that time at the end where the hiring manager or whoever you're interviewing asks you, "Do you have any questions?" A lot of executives feel really confident here, but many of the questions they choose unintentionally stop the conversation instead of deepening it. What I see often is this: you ask a good question, but it's not a great one. Something the interviewer has probably answered dozens of times and is bored to tears by, or something you could easily find online. When that happens, the conversation loses spark. And instead of ending on a powerful note, it ends on a polite one. And polite doesn't win offers, especially right now. Connection does, dialogue does, and curiosity at the right altitude does. Great executive level questions do one thing: they signal that you're already thinking like a partner, not a candidate. Here are 2 questions that consistently create real dialogue. Here's the first one: what is the most important decision this role will need to get right in the first 6 months? Here's why this is a good question. It instantly shifts the conversation toward impact. It shows you're thinking in terms of performance, not tasks. And it encourages the interviewer to imagine you already doing the work. Here's another question: as you think about the person who will thrive in this role, what qualities or instincts matter most to you? Why this one works: it focuses on the conversation on leadership and fit, and it helps you understand how they define success and gives you a chance to naturally reinforce that you bring those strengths. Both questions open the door to a richer discussion, and they allow the interviewer to picture you at the table, solving real problems with them, not just interviewing. If this is resonating today, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, put down a question you've asked in interviews that you weren't sure really landed, or one that you thought was really great so other people can see it. Also, I encourage you to DM me if you want to set up a free Zoom call where we can really go in depth on your job search, how your interviews are going, and begin a conversation. Thanks a lot.